You infant!
Stop! Who is it?
Hi, I'm Simon. I wanted to...
Quiet.
Beg your pardon?
It's prohibited to talk to the guard staff.
I have no problems following rules, but wasn't it you who started the conversation?
What? It was me who started the conversation?
Yes, you said stop, who is it?
Of course, those are my instructions. It's stated loud and clear in my Rules of Engagement manual.
You have a Rules of Engagement manual? I never thought you could... Well, no, nothing.
What are you trying to say? That I can't read? Say it, and I'll break every bone in your body.
I'd love to say it, but I'm not allowed to talk to the guard staff, remember?
It's prohibited to talk to the guard staff.
I've been told to show you this gold medal.
Oh, the winner of the competition. Hail to the champion. Come in. You were already expected by the... excuse me. I have to take a deep breath for this. Great, wise, kind, majestic, godlike Kalaba, King of kings, ruler of the Titans, savior of the world, and destroyer of all evil, defeater of the diabolic Simon and his by no means less ruthless double, punisher of the king's assassins and therefore legitimate heir of Sorcerer IV.
King's assassin? That's a disgraceful manipulation of the facts. I guess I'll have to look into it.
What a great day! Today I take you as my wife. Gosh, how big and mighty are these two?
Hands off, you monster!
Oh, I shouldn't go any further into the throne room. At least not without a watertight plan. This might be useful later on. I'm not in the mood for a chat. I better take cover. Maybe my stupid double will take the liberty of luring Kalaba out of the throne room. Then I could slip in there. My double has positioned himself, now I can enter and lure Kalaba out. On the other hand, it's not plausible to just walk into the throne room without announcement. After all, a king is still a king. I would have to request an audience first. Exactly. Just go in and ask when you can turn up. Yes, that's a good plan. What a simple-minded guy.
Why don't you just laugh? What will the people think when the Queen keeps on wailing all the time? Do you know the joke with the barkeeper and the nun?
Yes, I know that one. It's bloody silly.
Well, your sense of humor is really underdeveloped. I will...
You definitely won't, you scoundrel! Leave Alex alone!
Simon, how come you are here? Didn't I blow you up into ashes?
Kalaba, this is the hour of atonement. You're a rogue, a swindler, a murderer. Yes, and 17 years ago they even arrested you for illegal parking.
Oh, but it was just an accident. It was so dark I couldn't see the no parking sign.
It is too late for lame excuses. Confess and regret.
There's loads of things I'd do instead. Just you wait. I'll personally drive you to the wall, you ungrateful wannabe hero.
Simon! It's you! I knew you'd come and save me. I was certain that you couldn't be dead for good.
You were sure about that?
Of course. I always believed in you, always. When you caught the fake Simon.
You gave me such a good carpeting. Let's forget it, though. I'm about to save you anyway. But you should just...
Jeez, you're that Simon. It was the other Simon who lured Kalaba out. Can you imagine how someone feels who has to marry such a monster? He's just disgusting. He always stares at my...
That's most entertaining, Alex, but we're still in the danger zone.
What have you done?
There's no easy explanation.
Didn't you smell the mug first? There's wine in it. Who is it, by the way, that always comes up with those insane ideas? What's going on here?
So what? A liquid is a liquid. Come on, King, we don't want to have to ask you twice. Otherwise, your comeback might be a bit boozy.
The instant powder doesn't work that well with alcohol. The reaction occurs later or maybe even never. Simon, see what you've done.
That might complicate matters a teeny weeny bit. What was plan B again, just in case Kalaba comes back early? Was there a plan B at all? Uh-oh.
I hope you come up with something rather soon. Here he is.
Hey, there's another one of the kind. I should have known that the two of you wouldn't even be welcome among the dead. But that's not going to spoil my party. God, grab the guy! Well, now I'm going to solve my little Simon problem once and for all. You'll be the only guest at my wedding. Hope you appreciate the honor. And later on, you'll do some good deeds for the public as you'll entertain the people at the pillory. Where was the magic wand again?
Oh no, he can't possibly...
Ah, here it is. My expendable magic wand. Hocus pocus and so on. Well, I guess that's settled then.
Now everything is lost, and I will have to marry that monster.
Now, my dearest, you'll get used to me. And as soon as I've founded my harem, you'll get along splendidly with all my concubines.
He's even worse than I thought. Polygamy is just barbaric.
The point of view is all that matters, my dearest. Gentlemen just need a little variety once in a while. But that won't cause you to be resentful, will it? Cheers!
Kalaba, don't drink that, please don't!
Why not? Is it poisoned? Or did you by any chance dissolve the former king's instant powder into this mug?
Exactly.
What a lame excuse. Anyway, I don't want to be awkward. You won't lose your head for this impudent interruption. That'd break the heart of poor Alex, and I've got better things to do than listen to her wailing all day long. And you'll most likely turn up again anyhow. Well then, to my wedding and your eternal captivity. Ah, a most welcome refreshment. Well then, my dear all-purpose officer, let's get down to the marriage. I can't wait to lead this fair maiden to my apartment. Just be brief. I can't stand listening to anybody apart from myself.
As you wish, dear king. Do you, Alex, take Kalaba to be your wedded husband? Will you love and cherish him? Will you tolerate his wildest affairs? Will you wash his dirty socks? Will you obey to him, and will you crawl in the dust if he asks you to? If so, answer me, yes, I will.
Never.
Seems you forgot the hungry crocodiles.
What about them?
Oh, nothing really. I just happen to know that their favorite dinner seems to be twerpy twins. Does that make you think?
That's mean. I can't leave the two Simons in the lurch. Oh, no. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Say yes. There'll be some way to get rid of that putschist.
I haven't got a choice. All right. I'll do it for my friends. Yes, I will marry Kalaba. But there's no way I'm gonna wash his socks.
And you, your honor, Kalaba, are you willing to take Alex without any obligation for a test period of a few weeks to be your wedded wife? Are you willing not to torture her above the usual limit, at least as long as she doesn't defend herself? And will you win her affection by means of cheap gifts? If that be so, answer me yes.
Sounds promising. Well, I dare say... What's happening to me?
Hooray! The king is back! That's our savior! King, let us hear your beloved voice just to assure us that your majesty is fine.
Oi, oi! She'll marry that young maiden? That's a most excellent idea.
Hands off, old man. So the time has come. You have to go home, Simon.
Unfortunately, yes, it's about time. I still have some homework to do, theoretically speaking, but I'm sure glad I could save the day.
I will gladly admit that you have improved a little bit. The murder of the king was a disgrace, but you made up for it. Of course, the way you brought back the king was far too dangerous.
Luckily, it was only the king that was at risk and not me.
That reminds me of the insecure clot you used to be.
Right, an insensible clot, but irresistible.
Oh, Simon, how can anyone be so full of himself? And yet, you're exactly the Simon I fell in love with back in the beginning. Self-opinionated, stubborn, selfish.
Untidy. Now, don't exaggerate.
And yet, lovable. Do you really have to go?
Unfortunately, yes. My place is in the real world. Well, you know what I mean. I don't always like it there, but I have to return there anyway. Stop wailing! Think of me! I now have to cope without Alex. Even if I wanted to change, I couldn't. I am what I am. I will always file love letters and cheat protectors. She'll never take me back. These are two facts I have to bravely endure. Listen, Double. Don't you dare go telling anyone, but I think I might actually miss you. Well then, I'll get going. Normality and daily routine. Here I come. Oh man. That sounds wonderful! It's not normal, Double. You should go and see a doctor.
Oh, Simon, I wish you all the best in your world. I hope we will see each other again soon. Let me hug you. Oh dear, I'm dead. I'd totally forgotten about that.
Somehow I can't be bothered at all with going back.
Oh, Simon, what have you done?
Who's done what?
Simon kicked Simon in the wardrobe, and now he's traveling through the dimensions.
Simon? But Simon is here. Where is the wardrobe? I remember very clearly that there was a wardrobe here a minute ago. Strange things are happening here. I will have to examine this immediately.
Now you have me back. The only real, true, super brilliant, exceedingly charming,
And totally annoying Simon.